No, one part question. I just wanted to know where you thought the ball was going to end up when you hit that 7-wood.
5-wood, but it was a very tight margin, right? A draw would have most likely, actually, if I hit a draw properly, would have been over the green, which is not the easiest up and down. So I tried to hit the tightest cut, overdid it a little bit, knowing that bunker it's a doable spot. Not that you're always going to hit it a top in, but I can give myself a birdie chance. And I happened to just hit it really good, a little too far right, and I was just hoping it would bounce off into the bunker and give myself a decent chance at an up and down for a birdie. Obviously, I got very fortunate to get that bounce, not only to go on the green, but to have basically 3 feet straight up the hill. I mean, that's arguably the best bounce I've seen in person in my whole golf career, and it'll be hard to beat in the future. For those wondering, no, I did not call bank. I don't think anybody calls bank in that situation.
When you actually saw the replay, was it even crazier how the ball ended up where it did, given how it had to travel to do that?
No, I saw it live. I mean, it doesn't really change anything, right? When you get something like that, because obviously the shot wasn't my best, and had the grandstands not be there, I would have had a very difficult up and down, right? Not that it's impossible, but it would have been very difficult. There's almost a little hint of embarrassment, because come on, that is very, very lucky. But I feel like as golfers, we get plenty of bad breaks in our lifetime. So to get one of those, we should cherish it, because I won't see something like this in a long time.
2 eagles in a round. That's only the third time for you. Do you remember the other ones?
No.
And how big is that around here, given that those are 2 holes that give you some opportunity to do that, but you've got to take advantage one way or another?
Not with this pin location today on 17. You have to hug that bunker and hit it really far to then give yourself a chance to get it close. Otherwise, that tree is always on the way, right? So, one, I can see a one. It's a much easier par 5. Yeah, it's just, again, a bit of fortune, a bit of good timing. It's a difficult golf course out there. Yesterday morning it was still a little bit softer, so you could be a bit more aggressive. Those greens would get a little crunchy and a little firmer, right? So the margins are already small on this golf course, and you're playing with even smaller margins with running fairways and firm greens, right? Not to add the point of factor in an afternoon. So to just shoot even par, I'm really happy about, because it did not look good for a while, and luckily I got it together for the last 7 holes.
What'd you hit on one?
6 iron out of the rough. 3 with 6 iron.
You said that was one of the best breaks of your life. Do you remember any other ones? Good ones?
Not like that, no. I've seen compilations of YouTube of very lucky breaks, and some of those are pretty impressive. Like, I think it's a famous shot where somebody pull hooked a tee shot on a par 3, hit the trees, went in the hole. Right? I saw one, I think it was European Tour. I think it was Robert Rock. There was like a par 5 or way right. There was looked like an old, somewhere in Europe, like it looks like Italy or Portugal. It's like an old Roman bridge, and his ball ricochets off of 40 yards right of the green, ends up 10 feet, makes eagle, right? So obviously these things happen. They're not common, but they happen. But I haven't seen anything live like this.
You must be really excited about the next time you watch a compilation that you might actually be in it.
I will be in it. Yeah. I hope it's in it. I mean, if anything beats that, I'll be very surprised.
Well said. Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.